Hey, good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. Just now leaving the house. I'm about to head into my shop. Work on the computer for about 30-45 minutes. Go live in my Cleaners Connect group to make an announcement. And then we got a busy week because of the holidays. We're already booked out this week, which is a blessing, and we're already starting to book up for next week before Thanksgiving. But anyway, guys, listen, man, I want to do a little video, especially for the men, because again, men, we can relate. I was talking to my little brother what's today? It was this week, last week. And guys, listen, I know as a man, we are, in most cases, not all cases, because everybody's situation is different. Everyone's relationship and marriage is different. But for the most part, society has made it a thing that the man, okay? And my thing is this, I do want to put it out there, just my opinion. No matter if you pay bills or not, if you pay all the bills or some of the bills, I don't think that should define if you're a man or not, because that's not, to me, it's bills. You see what I'm saying? Whoever can make the bills or pay the bills, and not only that, who also creates the bills, okay? And this can cause a lot of frustration and confusion and financial difficulties for certain people, and especially men, because as men, as the head of the household, we're the ones that usually make all the payments or pay all the bills and take care of the finances, all right? But guys, again, as time is moving along, inflation, things are getting real out here. And I just wanted to put a little message out there for guys, for men who might be financially struggling. You might not make enough money to do the things that you can do, or if you're making just enough to survive. And I will say, guys, that is not a good position to be in, just living to survive, all right? We want to live to thrive. We want to live, okay? Like I told my brother, man, at the end of the day, you got to double up, okay? When I say that, double up means you have to find more ways to increase your income or double your income. Because I will say, man, when you find that way, okay, it just puts you in such a peace of mind where you're not checking your bank account. You're not worrying about your bank account, swindling down. You're not worried about your money swindling down. You're not, because guys, again, we all know this as just not, it's just men, but just adults, men and women, finances can be stressful, right? And I've always said this. I heard someone say this a long time ago. Most people don't have a saving problem. Most people have not making enough problem. You're not making enough money. I mean, guys, when you have enough money coming in, you don't have to worry about saving it because it's going to compound. It's going to be all right. But we have to get out here and find. I've even tell my guys this, go out here and find other ways to make money. Don't get comfortable, okay? Don't get content, with just one source. You have to be creative these days. Now, I'm not saying you have to have different ways of making money, because sometimes you can have one way of making more money than 2 or 3 ways, okay? But you have to find a way to make money. But in reality, now this is the thing though, okay? Let's say you're in a position and you are the guy, you are the man, and you're responsible for most of the bills, all right? Because again, everybody's situation is different, all right? There are some people that do the 50-50, okay? That's an old school tactic. And that's why I say, guys, these are all ways that we are taught, okay? There's no right or wrong way. And that's how I feel. Oh, the man must pay the bills because he's the man, okay? But if you got a spouse that's going out here accumulating a whole bunch of bills, is that fair? And that's why I say, guys, it has to be fair, all right? Now, if there are some men that say, no, I want to pay all the bills, okay? I don't care if she make her own money, but I'm going to pay all the bills. There are some guys that do that. There are some guys that says, no, her bills is her bills, my bills is my bills. There are some women out here that say, no, there are some dads out here that are stay-at-home dads, okay? I've seen it. I work for clients, not a lot of them, but I've seen clients where the wife, okay, it makes the most of the finances and the dad stays home. See what I'm saying? But if you are a man, all right, and like I said, you need to double up, which means it's going to require more time, all right? Because again, what we do when we go out here and work, we're trading our time for money. That's when you have to let family know, listen, dad might have to go out here and get a part-time job. Dad might have to go out here and start a side hustle, okay, a side business, all right? Dad ain't gonna be here all the time, all right? So again, you have to let your family, you have to understand this, all right? You gotta put in more time to make more money. So which means, hey kids, Dad might not be able to make your game. Dad might not be able to make your recital. Dad might not be home on the weekends. And that's what, again, that's what it takes. There's people there's people in this world, guys, that 99% of their time goes into their career or their job, where they don't even barely see their family, and that's just the reality of it, you know. I was watching a documentary about Ric Flair. You guys know Ric Flair. Woo! Ric Flair said, man, he only saw his family like maybe twice a year, because with his profession, they was always traveling, just like athletes. You see what I'm saying? Truck drivers, man, especially if you're a truck driver that travel the whole country. I know some truck drivers that they rarely see their family, but that just comes with the territory of what they do. So I just want to say, man, when it comes to a man, and when it comes to finances, that's the best advice I can give you, is find ways to increase your income. That's the only way you're going to be able to pull yourself out of a financial stressful state. You got to find ways to make more money. And I will say, I'm so blessed that God has led me down this path, what I'm doing in my career. Because again, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, when I was cleaning carpet, it was okay to sometimes you don't even realize you're not making enough money until you start making more money. But man, now what I'm doing, it's such a blessing, because I'm making way more money than I was doing when I was cleaning carpet. And don't get me wrong, I was, we was able to pay the bills and things like that. But sometimes it used to get hard. But now what I do with my hardwood and my teaching, it has just made life and my finances so much better, where I have no worries, guys. And it's just an amazing feeling. And again, I'm putting in more time, I'm traveling, but my family, my girls and my wife, they understand this. And I was so blessed when my wife really said, when she understood it, like, this is what he has to do. He has to travel. He has to, I'm doing my classes, coaching my people. She hit me on the phone, and she actually, when she applauded me for that, it made me feel so good, because I remember sometimes she would hear me talking to my students, and she was like, I remember, when she was in real estate, she said, I wish I had a coach like that picked up the phone and helped me and guide me. So she understands, see what I'm saying? Because she's also an independent, in business herself. So that's another thing, having someone that understands. All right, you must make sure that your spouse understands. If you gotta go out here and you gotta grind more, you gotta work more, she has to understand. And like Teddy Pendergrass said, you can't be two places at one time. All right, so either you don't want me to go out here and make this money, all right, or we can stay at home, but one we can't do both, right? So anyway, guys, and that's why we do go on vacation a lot, because it gives us that time to spend together. It gives me that relaxation time to just get away. Even if we just, like I said, drive to the beach, drive down to to the Panhandle for 3 or 4 days. Sometimes you need that getaway, and that disconnection from everything. So I just want to put it out there. Hopefully this video can help somebody, and again, just giving my opinion about it. All right, guys, let me go start my day. You guys have a blessed day. See you in the next one.